Alright, welcome back to Dust An Elysian Tail. The last time we met in An Elysian Tail, um, we, we've discovered who Dust was, and, he's a twin soul, but, oh, Chapter 5, Legend. What was I saying? But now we're heading to the Everdawn Basin to defeat General Gaius for the first time and the last time, honestly. Or no, we're in the Moonblood camp first. But you know the rules. Now I'm not going straight to the final boss battle. Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm actually going. I'm gonna be doing a little exploration.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Robin. Please enter.
I love the soundtrack right here. I love the song. Just gives off that final area vibe, and I like it.
We welcome your presence, An Elysian. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created An Elysian. You, Dust, will turn the tide.
Oh, nice trailer quote.
Yeah. Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
I would just love it if Sarah popped in. It's like, hey, I'm not creepy, you jerk off.
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out.
So Sareth ratted us out? The hell, man?
I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintak, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We sent a harness to power.
I don't know why. Get into it later when we're exploring, but like
these lamps.
there's so many things brought up.
Well, obviously something went wrong because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuk fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons. Stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuk in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once. Remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Alright. Ginger.
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes,
What was he like?
he was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Ara was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius.
This is another indication that... whatever, hold on.
My actions.
And you listened to Jin.
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path, to leave the weak to fend for themselves, to show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
Alright. So now, before we can progress, we have to do these quests here. So Sanjin.
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Alright. Get to work. So that's our first objective. We're gonna restart these. That's actually the main reason I want to make sure I do these first is because during these objectives we are going to be getting our final mobility upgrade that allows us to jump while being carried by steam. Sorry, I was trying to get that. But just like every other area in this game, there's items to get and enemies to kill. These enemies aren't that weak. Aren't that strong. So don't really worry about them. It's just like every other enemy we've encountered. They're just fodder. The real challenging enemies don't start coming until we actually do the all-out attack against Gaius. And be careful here, because lava hurts. Oh. Try not to get hit by it.
Well, there's the... I sense no energy emanating from...
Yeah, you have to use fidget.
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside Aurora.
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Alright. Just complimenting you, but okay. See how far I can make it by just dust storming. All the way. Not that far. And you also get burnt, so. I'm gonna save because I am now paranoid. Alright. I think this one, I think we have to use the fire for this one. Oh, shit! I actually do love I love the detail in the environments. Like, I do like how Dust, like, contrasts to all the environments by, like, you know, like, here, like, you see like, he has a distinct glow on him. Because, you know, he's in front of lava and all that. That's actually, that's one thing I really love about this game, is, like, depending on the environment, you know, Dust still sticks out to where you can see him. And, you know, they have a different effect on him depending on what kind of place it is.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we
That's
can
still...
cut them off?
Yeah, you just gotta burn. You gotta use Fidget's fire.
Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online. Let's return to Sanjin.
Alright, so I guess now is the time to... Oh, shit. Okay. To discuss what we learned about last part. And why this game infuriates me in terms of its story. Hold on. I should probably get my controller plugged in so I can play the game. So I can... Let me get back to... Saving, again. Paranoid. Come and get me. You know what? No, I'll wait a little bit longer. I will wait a little bit longer because we're not exploring yet. In fact, this part may be just dedicated to this.
Did you hear something? Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
Something invisible. Oh, it's one of Gaius' soldiers. It's a king crab legs. Ha! Yeah, these are assassins. Oh, I guess we gotta report back. Poor guy. That's unfortunate. But what can you do?
Excellent work, Miss Rarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved
Did I, though?
this day.
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news. We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Guy's soldiers. He didn't stand a chance.
Then it has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of time. Please, help Sanjin get our camp support systems working once again. Without them, we will stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps in
That was me.
working again.
No doubt thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded. Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this yellow resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust, good luck.
Alright.
Excellent work.
Missed something. It's not here. Take me back up. Yes. Assuming it has something to do with this, so I'll have to come back. Here we go. Oh, talk to him.
It seems my secret is out, yes?
It honestly wasn't that much of a secret.
So, you were keeping watch on us this whole time?
In a manner of speaking. Just making sure you were well supplied for the journey.
Well, we appreciate the help.
I am glad, my friend. Anything you need, you just let me know.
Materials. Oh, we got two more.
You're...
There! The warriors are gathering.
Ah, Mithrarin. Superb timing. As you can see, our path out of the camp is blocked. Some manner of rock slide. Very unpredictable.
Yes, that happens sometimes when you build your village in a volcanic wasteland.
Anyway, we will need to clear this obstruction before we can exit the camp.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so we gotta go down first. Alright, so I think we're getting that first. Oh, we gotta go down, I think. Bloms. Save. Again, I'm paranoid after what happened, so... Sorry, I was risking a lot to get that key. Alright, I think this is where we get it. Yep. Boost jump. I think I missed the key. There we go. Now we have the boost jump, meaning that now we can jump on the steam whenever we are flying above it like that. So, yeah. I don't know why you don't get that with the double jump, but whatever. I will not complain. I mean, I will, but because I kind of find it stupid, but nothing. Yeah, but who is this? Who the fuck? I don't know who this is. I don't know this. I don't know that. Whatever. Alright, so actually, they can wait on their problem. Go back down. Oh, I'm gonna go back down. But we have all the mobility upgrades, which is good. I should probably look at how many keys I have before I go willy-nilly on the keys. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna warp back to the, So, yep, let's get out of here because... Let's save first. Let's save and call it a part. So, the next time we meet in Dust, An Elysian Tail, we're going to actually be doing all the cleanup, so we're going to kind of forget about this stuff for right now. So, we'll see. I'll see you guys next time for more Dust, An Elysian Tail, and take care.